Alright, so what I got here, I got a 2010 Ford Fusion, and I'm going to be showing you how to remove, like a little trick, how to remove the, these are the really hard lines to get off of. These are the transmission lines. They go from the transmission, and they hook up right there. There and there for cooling. And these connect fittings, these are quick connect, but they're really hard to disconnect because this is why. It's pretty much a perfect fit. Not much room in there. So I'll show you a really easy way. It took me a while to figure this out, but I went to Harbor Freight and I got one of these. And the one I'll be using is a 5/16. It's a silver one. Alright. And I'll show you how to disconnect it off my Fusion here. My 2010 Fusion. Here it is. And let me get this thing set up and I'll show you. Alright, so here are the old lines. This one's a little bit bent and rusted out. So I'm just going to replace the lines from here. So let me put this camera on here. So the first step is you got to pop this cover off right here. That's it. And then you access this thing. Alright, so the trick to this is you got to hold tension. You got to pull when you want to disconnect this thing from the line. You have to hold tension. You got to pull it and hold it pulled. Now, before you do that, you got to snap this thing on here. All right. Then you got to push this thing in first to release tension. Push this thing inside, and then pull. Now, the trick is don't turn this. Turn the tool. So hold tension and just twist it. Twist the tool itself. And it should pop right out. I've seen a video of somebody doing one of these, and when he said, oh, what you got to do is you got to heat this thing up and then it melts the plastic o-ring. Yeah, but if you melt the plastic o-ring on the inside, you can't reuse it. So this method is really quick. You seen how quick I did it, and it's effective, and you can just snap the new one in without having to melt this or melt the new one or anything like that. So I'm going to put something underneath to get the oil from spilling all over my garage floor, and that's how you disconnect the Ford Fusion transmission line. I believe the Ford Expedition has the same kind of connector, not sure, but if you see a connector that looks like this, that has this thing on here, that's your best way to do it. At least that's the way, unless you have a special tool, this is the best way I figured it out. So good luck to you.